WandrinDutch as always. I'm just at the hotel in Manchester now, just waiting for Xbox Mick to arrive before we settle in for the night, grab a bite, eat and stuff, and then get up early in the AM for our flight to Cologne. So, let's go. Hi guys, so that's the end of the first day at Gamescom 2023. Super long day, super tired. A lot happened in one day, to be honest. We've been up since 4 AM roughly. Got a flight over here to Cologne. Straight away met Boxenberger for the first time, so myself and Mick got here super tired, super worn out. Met Boxenberger, went back to the hotel. Sorted ourselves out a little bit, then went out and had a little drink. Then I went to see the Xbox team, as you saw earlier on there, and that was quite cool. Again, it was really great meeting Mick for the first time from our crew, meeting Boxenberger for the first time after years as well, same as Mick. Eventually meeting John from Xbox Era, which was really cool. and then of course spending a bit of time with the team at Xbox, meeting Daniel, Microsoft, and his partner as well, and a few of the other guys there, and John Donglemans, of course. So that was super cool, getting a little bit of time with them and kind of explain the kind of situation in Europe and a little bit more. And then of course wrapping up the day with opening night live, which was certainly something. We of course had a good start, interrupted by an idiot protester that of course jumped on stage. And then after that, after the Starfield thing, I thought Crimson Desert was really good. That really stood out as a really good looking game. It looked very interesting. I'm actually really happy that they've chosen to go away from being an MMO and turn into a single player game now. It looks like it's done them the world of good. So I'm actually really interested in that game now. But it started to go a little bit downhill from there. And shout out to Xbox Brazil as well, by the way. Keep up the great work on spoiling everything as usual. Because of course you put out that Twitter post before that it was coming to Game Pass today. Of course, before the opening night live announcement that it was coming to Game Pass today. So, well done. I'm sure the rest of Team Xbox are super happy with you guys. Bravo. Well done. Nice slow round of applause for you guys in the background there. But no, other than that, opening night live was it was an experience, but it's not something I would choose to go to again. However, Gamescom and the experience so far, meeting all the crew, seeing everybody around here has been absolutely awesome. Cologne in itself is such a great little city, and I'm looking forward to kind of seeing a little bit more of it as the days go on. But tomorrow is going to be a super busy day. Of course, we have the press and the trade event, so we're going to see all of the booths and everything before they open to the public. Speak to a lot of the developers. I've got a few things lined up there as well. And then on the night time, of course, we are going to Xbox Fan Fest, which will be super cool as well to see the guys at Xbox there and have a little bit more one-on-one time with them and the community. And then, of course, we have the public day. We'll be meeting with anybody from the community who's turning up to Gamescom as well. So, yeah, an end to a good first day. A very tiring first day. But I hope you enjoyed the mini coverage here, because of course it's more of a little mini Gamescom vlog than it is kind of more in-depth coverage. But any more in-depth coverage we'll cover on the podcast when we're back, or if we can squeeze in a mini podcast, we'll certainly try and do it, but there's no promises. We'll do what we can. Obviously it's a very busy day, very busy time at the moment as well, trying to cover a lot of things. But we'll bring you as much news as we can, as much feedback as we can from what we see at Gamescom. Of course, there is an event for both Starfield and Forza where we can kind of see a little bit more in-depth gameplay footage before, of course, it's released. So we'll review as much as we can. Review Stalker as well from our hands-on with Stalker 2 before that kind of gets public showings. But yes, it's going to be fun. But yeah, thanks for tuning in, guys. I hope you enjoyed this mini little vlog. And of course, tune in again tomorrow for day 2. We'll bring you another one of these mini vlogs as best I can anyway. And of course, if you enjoyed this, like, share and subscribe. But until next time, guys, have a good evening. Goodbye.